Alright, let's get into GA. I feel like this one's taken a while today. So, we're up against Mamori. Last round, just to clarify, we did lose on Temmin, I believe. Yeah, we lost badly on Temmin. I actually thought I was going to have a good round, and then Tara and Malicos basically said no. So yeah, we were 2-1 on both accounts last week. But fingers crossed we can have a good start this week. Let's show you the compare. I wasn't sure if it was going to show that then. So, 9.5 to 10.7 million GP, so about 1.1 give or take a little bit. 22 Zetas between us in Mamori's favour. I've got the 4 Omicron advantage. They've got 34 total relics more than me, and 36 relic 5 pluses more than me. I've got Datacron advantage by a small margin. We're mainly looking at the 369s, so I would say 17 level 9s is probably more impactful when you think that I can re-roll those, get stats I like. So yeah, I would say that that's good. 6-dot mods, I've got 65 more than them, but with the mods they've got, they actually look better. I mean, I've got to give them praise. They've got 86 more 15s, 33 more 20s, 13 more 25s, so they've done really well with the mods for the less 6-dot mods they've got. GL count, they've got everything except for Leia, so yeah, that's fun. And we've both got Leviathan. I don't know for sure if they've got a 7-star Leviathan. Let's just have a quick nosy while this screen's on. But they have got Profundity. They have got a 7-star Leviathan, so we might have to deal with that. So yeah, fun times. Let's see how they got on. If there's any word I would describe you, Chris, it certainly would not be lazy. Thank you very much. Okay, so they cleared the front wall. I don't know if they've said that's all they're going to do. They've taken down Rey, they've taken down Aphra, they've taken down Sortie, and they've taken down Sana. Have they done anything else, or have they just said, right, we're stopping here for a bit? No battles back here. Okay. Thank you, Nodus. I do say it, by the way, but I'm allowed by Twitch to put Twitch chat on the screen, but for whatever reason, I'm not allowed to put YouTube chat on the screen when I'm multi-streaming. So I will try and talk to anyone on YouTube. I'm not ignoring any of you folks, but if it doesn't show on the screen, it's not that I can't see you. Okay, so we've got Padme up here, untouched. Same with Malgus, same with Mon Mothma, and same with Jabba. No worries, Chris. Forgive me if I don't comment much more than that. Alright, so what are we facing? It looks like we're facing a bit of a mess. We've got Qui-Gon with Cam, although old Ben in there helps us out a bit. We've got Raver. We've got Malgus. And we got Vader. Not looking forward to that Raver. We got a Jabba to face. Interesting, all R8s. Someone was doing stuff for Crate Dragon, I bet. We've got Rogue One. We've got JMK. That took me a second to work out who he was. And we got Ray-Ban. Fun times. Fun times. Okay, I think right now the job is to prioritise this wall, just for the fact that they've cleared the same wall, and it feels like they've basically just said, let's see how they get on. So let's try and send them a positive message. So first of all, I need to do this as a squad at some point, but for now, Aphra, Vader, B2, BT, Trip. I feel like this is one of the trickier things with the game when it comes to Datacrons, actually working out which ones you want to use. It's like, I don't really think there's a benefit to protection up with this team. And they would benefit from all this. But then it's also thinking, is there a team that would benefit from the Cron that you don't want to use it here? So I think we're going to use that Taran one, just because it's maybe the lesser of the two. But it should provide some buffs still. It feels really weird having GG sort of broken apart by doing this counter, but needs must. Okay, so increased cooldowns. They've got a Chrysanthemum Cron, so that's wonderful. Yeah, I want the tracker. Well, let's get some burning out. We can go for Boosh, so let's go. Nearly. I'm not even going to special, I'm just going to base it. Right, coolio. A little bit gritty. Yeah, just a little bit gritty. It's like someone said, let's just make Chrysanthemum a bit more annoying. And that's even before he gets his own dedicated Cron. Let's make sure there's some armor shred there, just so. Oh, just make my words meaningless. Why don't you? I am curious if the Aphra Cron will make it that you don't need B2 here to take down a Jabba. I get the feeling you still will, but it'd be very nice if you didn't. Alright, Trip even. Have you got your cooldowns? There we go. It'd be very nice if you didn't need it. Yeah, it was from when Aphra first came out, isn't it? I remember she was a bit busted. You know, she was able to take Jabba out pretty easily. I mean, she does alright now, even without a specific Cron, but yeah, I remember there was a bit of upset at the time. Okay, so Chris comes back. It's a lovely sound about that, isn't it? Huh. Alright, let's just basic again. And base it. Alright, 73. So, that one's out. I will say, by the way, I'm enjoying that counter a little bit more than Starkiller. Yeah, I think we're going to have to use Starkiller here. JML there.
Vamos.
Okay, I will try to remember not to say that word. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be saying it a lot, but we'll try and remember. Okay. Feel free to pull me up on it if I do. Alright, Empire. 1, 2. Let's get the underlined in. And this is the easiest call as far as Datacrons. I can run a manual one if you want. I'm going to say I'd have to pause what I'm doing for a minute. Let's see, shall we? This is where I always get a little bit wary with this counter, because I think if you go to half array early on, she just starts whirlwinding left, right and centre. But I feel like you do have to whittle her down a bit, otherwise she's not under control. Yeah, let's just get to Ben. There we go, I feel a bit better there. Let's go over to Finn. Okay, that was good as far as stopping the whirlwind. She can only basic. She's out of damage immunity, so we can actually go for Rey, even though the trouble is we can't kill her because Ben's not there. But she is in the ult position now, so that is good as well. So now we're just going to try and make sure that when Ben's available, we're in a good place. We don't need to use the ult yet, so we're just going to base it. We don't want to use Taunt with old Ben because that will make sure it splits damage between 4 instead of 5. Cool. Lovely. I was like, do you want a stun? I wasn't really asking have a stun. We'll pop a taunt just because it'll put defense up. Here we go. Oh, the irony. Oh, the irony. Considering YouTubers more notorious for it. Alright. We got JMK to deal with. We got JML for that. It's Raver that's going to be the biggest issue for me. I have not got a clean counter for that. It's also funny just seeing the Sabine portrait change here. It's like, okay, you've updated that as well, have you? I mean, I have premium. I've said it before, I have premium. I watch that much YouTube that I think I would get really wound up if I had to watch ads all the time. And because I watch a lot of it on my TV, I can't use an ad blocker. I wouldn't really want to anyway, but I know people sort of have that answer of do that, and I'm like, Okay. So that breaks up a JKR team as well, which is a bummer. I'm going to say I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that you come out with lines like that, Sabine. Okay, they go first. Good to know. Let's do that. Where's my mouse? There it is. Pass that to Luke. Alright, let's do that. And that, I guess? I haven't yet, I'll admit, I forgot. Let's do that. I'm just a little in the zone. Or I'm trying to stay in the zone anyway. Let's smack that. Granted, tenacity up there is a bummer. Go on, let's do that. Naughty ones. Oh, you little... something that I don't want to say on...
Inimitable 93.
Rip. Okay, so let me catch up a little bit, okay? Let me turn this off a second. Here we go. Right, so first of all, okay, I'm guessing Sabine's done the timeout. Jim, we know about the soft block as far as Second Sister. Not sure if there's something else though. And there was one other thing I could have sworn there was. Oh yeah, that's it. I've got to actually try and win. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Okay. I mean, in short, I can't. In short, I can't win. Because I could beat this. Potentially. I've got bounty hunters that should be fast enough to get Cat out, and then I've got gas to clean up. But even if I could then take out the Adrad, which I assume I can, I don't have got a way of taking Lil Vader down, because I need my bounty hunters to do that. So yeah, this guy's just owned me. So yeah, I think the best thing I can do, just in terms of trying, I think we do the bounty on two-shot. I don't know if we'll be able to, just for the fact that they were pretty quick. But we'll see. Yeah, I'd say we're out. Because we needed the second assist there. So yeah, how fast is that cat? That is a fast cat. I mean, praise to him. That wrecked me. I'm not knocking him one bit. That completely derailed my front wall plans. So I've got no complaints. That is a well-modded cat. But yeah, I've lost. I could go north, but I've already lost my bounty hunters, so I can't take Lil Vader down, so I'm just calling this. It's a shame, but yeah, I've lost. That sounds like me. Alright, so yeah, round one for Crimson. We're up against LarryGroundrunner. Okay, different. So they've got GP advantage again, 1.4 million. They've got 4 Zetas on me. Same number of Omicrons, so 18 apiece. 46 total relic advantage on me, and a 52 relic 5 plus advantage on me, so rough times. They have actually got the Datacron advantage, so that's not good. But 6 top mods, they've got quite a lot more, 192 on me. Bit of an advantage on the 15s, 39. But then we slowly have a bit of an advantage back ourselves with the 20s and 25s. Granted, the 25s is only 13, so it's not like a big, massive gap. When it comes to GLs, we're actually not that far apart. We've both got JMK, they've got JML, we've both got Sith Eternal Emperor, and we've both got Supreme Leader Kylo. So I'm not far off getting Rey. I mean, maybe a month or so. So I'm looking, I think, maybe in a month's time we'd be closer. Chips-wise, though, they have got Leviathan, so that's where the difference falls apart. Or the similarities. Okay. Yeah, the dark side, the 20% turn meter for the weakest ally, that was big. You know, Dark Trooper taking the first turn most battles. I missed that one. Oh, my lights are turning on. Okay, so this is my defense. Geos, Bounty Hunters, Mon Mothma, and Phasma FOTP on me. Front walls had a slight change, did mention it. My Ewoks are down. We've got Bam, we've got Adrad, and we got Finzori. I really wanted to take Adrad on offense, but I just couldn't find a team that I was happy to trade with. So hopefully soon enough I can swap him out. I feel like, by this Osprey with what you've just said, but I feel like this next set of Datacrons, the stats are pretty rubbish. I can't remember, but crit chance, was it really? I mean, you've said potency, so maybe that's helpful, but in general, there was nothing flashy, was there? There wasn't something that you look and go, wow, I really need that. Okay, we've got a sortie team. It's actually not a bad one. Sana. I'd argue it's with it missing both a Zatron, Stormtrooper Han, and Cere, it's not a great Sana. Adrad and Dash with Hondo. So we've got to keep an eye out for Hondo. Maybe they're taming them down a little bit, making them a little less OP. Oh, I get you. Right, my bad. Again, I looked at it the other day and I've just not absorbed it all. I find it strange you wouldn't put a Zatron 9th sister. I mean, each their own. We've got a tower interface. Lovely. Traya. And Malgus. I could do the safe win here. I might go to JMK, but I fear that if I do that, my opponent could set something really big. So then it's a case of I've got off-meta counters lined up. I mean, if they haven't got Lord Vader, that's something. Let me just go back to the GL screen. I want to see what they've got. They've got JMK. JMK would be the worst thing for them to set for me, because it would really require some form of mishmash team to take it down. JML could be awkward, but I could GG potentially. Same with Sith Eternal, if there wasn't a Traya, or Traya's down on the front, so it ain't that. Same with Sith Empire. So Slacker, we could do JKR, JKL. So yeah, we could potentially off-meta a GL if it was something at the back. So I figure we can afford to go a bit aggressive here. Right, I'm just filling in the planner. I want to just be able to see what we're working with, essentially. So I'll start on the south wall while we're here. We've got Traya, we've got Malgus, we've got Cere, and Grand Inquisitor. Small Mercies, not Raver. Then up north, we've got Sortie, Sana, Adrad, and Dash. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I would take a worse season at Christmas. I know that's a weird way of thinking, but I think that was what did me last time when they did the Lord Vader Cron over Christmas. It was like trying to keep that in mind during that hectic period. I'm like, yeah, that was rough. So for me, I'm kind of glad that they're doing a boring set this time of year, because it's like, okay, at least they aren't adding to the stress of the season, shall we say. Okay, so we got Kenobi, we got Sith Eternal, we got Supreme, got Traya, Gas, got Jedi Knight Revan, got General Grievous, Qui-Gon, I think. Oh no, I put Qui-Gon on defense. I'm going to put JKL because I did keep him in mind as his own team if we needed it. Hello there, Fisk. I'm going to say, I will agree with you there. I think that Aphra is probably one of the shining lights in that one. We were talking about her actually because I was taking down Jabba on my other account with Aphra. But yeah, I think like the actual stats are a bit boring. That's what we're getting at. It's like, let's actually have a look just for a second because I can't remember half of them. Here we go. Where is it? Here we go. So, resistance pen, armor pen, physical and special crit chance, and then special and physical accuracy. It's like. So I suppose the one thing you could say is you don't really need to worry about stat rerolls. I mean, arguably reroll accuracy if you won't get rid of it, but yeah. But the actual level 3, 6, and 9s aren't bad. I mean, it's a bit like you say, Aphra's good. I'm actually hoping I can use something on my Tuscans as well, considering I was working on them. Yeah, in a way I don't mind that myself. I mean, I don't think there's any specific teams that will really benefit from them, but considering there are armor crons from the previous set, it is a bit of good counterplay. Yeah, maybe that's, again, maybe it's deliberate. They wanted maybe just make them a little bit weaker. I mean, I'm thinking of my main account here. I'd like the Tuscan Chieftain one. Maybe not even Chieftain, but maybe Warrior? I don't know, I'm going to have to have another read of them. I mean, actually, Chieftain could be quite nice. I haven't got any of the Jawas done. Bush seems pretty good. Chrysanthemum seems good. L3 looks good. Cara I'd like to get to a Cron for. I'd have to rally her up a bit, but I don't mind doing that. Aphra, like I say, that's Brill. And I have got IG-11 on my free-to-play, so I might go for that as well. And I have got Vet Smuggler Horn at Rally 5 on my main now as well, so I might even be alright if I grab that. So there's quite a few good ones as far as character levels. But yeah, hopefully they turn out alright. That could be good. I mean, I know for myself, I have got this focus at times on the level 9s, just because I think have I got this character can actually make something that's hard to beat or hard to not win with. So yeah, I think once you've got that sort of in mind, then it's like, okay, what's the good 6, what's the good 3, etc. It's where I feel like we were spoiled a bit two crons back with the level 3. That 15% max health protection. It kind of really, it just made it too simple because it's like, okay, you just want that one, the other ones are terrible. Yeah, I can respect that. I mean, I know for myself, like I said earlier, I was doing Aphra versus Jabba, and I won with B2 in there. So it'd be kind of nice if you could keep B2 with GG and still win against Jabba with the Cron. That'd be kind of nice. But if it still needs B2, then it's, like you say, it's a bit of a nothing cron. Again, not necessarily bad, but, you know, it's not something that you're going to be crying if you don't get. Right, let me just drag this over here a sec. We've got... I'm actually trying to remember what I've got for offense. I always forget. We've got Imperial Troopers. I forgot about those guys. What else we got? Maul? I forgot I got Maul. This is the thing, right? I was kind of keeping in mind things that were good on offense rather than they be too easily taken down on defense. So... Oh, I've even got Darth Revan, I think, haven't I? Yeah, I've got Darth Revan available as well, damn. Oh, and I've got CLS, damn. So I've got tons. Yeah, this is fairly busted offense I've got. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's just make the screen a bit more visible. There we go. She didn't need B2 previously. You take that Illicomp back. This Datacron means Aphra takes that Jabba in 3s again. I'll definitely take that. Jabba was a pain in my neck last 3v3 season. My only counter on my main was Starkiller. And even though I got the Visas Cron, you couldn't really afford to put Visas in there, so it was just horrendous. But yeah, it'd be nice if Aphra could do it on her own now. So I'm thinking maybe what we do Slacker here. We've got C there. We've got CLS there. Traya's a funky one. You don't want disrespect Traya. Actually, saying that, we could use Traya there. Maybe gas Traya? That would then leave something like CLS for dash. Because we could then one-shot Hondo. Well, not one-shot, but, you know, we could stun him. Sana, we could do... Darth? Actually, saying that, we could use Imps, I bet. Then... Darth... Actually, no, we've got Wampa. I forgot about Wampa as well. Wampa can do Sortie. Then we've got Darth for that, potentially, but... Honestly, we've got loads left over, so we've still got a bit of wiggle room. I mean, we've got JMK in case they throw JMK at the back. We've got Maul, JKL, JKR, GG. That's a lot. So yeah, I think we're in a good place. I need to get commands sorted on my Stream Deck so that if I'm moving windows like that, I can just press a button, it'll snap it where I like it. I know there's a thing to do it, and I've just never remembered to do it. Be really handy, though. Oh, by the way, thank you for giving the shout-out to Fisk. I don't know who did it, but thank you. It's alright, it doesn't show up on my little chat on my monitor here, so I only saw it on my phone. Okay, let's get started. Which one did I click on? Malgus. Alright, in you go, C. We'll give you what just to play safe. I know I did remod C. Yeah, just a little bit quicker and a touch more health. And that's UFUs, isn't it? So that's not going to do anything. They will get all them stats, but it shouldn't mean anything. just thinking of conserving crons a little bit. Alright, so put that there. Linky Dink. And we'll Linky Dink Radden. Alright, now comes the part of the battle where we just basically twiddle our thumbs until Cere's ready. It's like me in the morning when you say I've got to get up. Always 5 more minutes. Yeah, Temmin's definitely better. When you're ready, see. Ooh, some cheeky beggar actually got your cooldowns increased. Alright, in the meantime then, hit Bastila. Because I think she might have played a part. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been Bastila, it'd have been Malgus, I bet. Nevertheless. Alright, who are we going to do? I think we do you. And I think we do you. Enjoy not critting me. Just slowly chip away at this Marauder. Yeah, Waramate is looking a bit tanky. I mean, Relic 9 as well, damn. I didn't actually see the Relic level on Marauder. Yeah, that's a very chunky Marauder. Yeah, full of praise for that Sith Empire team, to be honest. There's 4 R9s and a Relic 5. I mean, I assume Bastila might go there at some point, but yeah, full praise, Larry. That was quite the investment there. Yeah, that kind of proved tanky for sure. Alright, I think we use this one. I don't really want that one now, say that. That's better. But actually saying that, do we need it? Because don't we gain buffs anyway? Would it be better just doing that for the extra health steal? I think we do that. Oh, saying that though, I've got Imperial Troopers here, so they might like that one. Ah, screw it. The imps are fine. Yeah, we're crossing our fingers and toes here that Malicos is beatable. Let's swipe. Alright, well you lot asked for it, so I'm poking. And we may as well do that, even though I'm getting the feeling it won't really have much of an impact. Alright, base it. Base it. Just trying to grease this guy's mastery, if anything. Okay, pass to Slacker. And we got a poke again. If in doubt, poke a face. If I'm doing something wrong, I really don't know what I'm doing wrong. That's a big concern here. I'm going to say his mastery's gone down, so that's something. Well, round 2. Yoink. I get the feeling Visas could be really annoying with this, though. Just as far as she would be able to revive him. I know it's a loss for Starkiller, but I don't know. Just that potential for reviving Malicos, that could be so annoying. Alright. I mean, it wouldn't matter in this situation anyway, but the thought just occurred. You're right there, Hooks. You're looking a bit weak. If I haven't already made it clear, I am so glad I bought in Cartlow. I mean, I dread to think what would have happened if I'd have used something else. Alright, Traya for that, and gas for this. I want to just double check this before I go in. It feels like a counter. I don't want to just run in and then be like, oh, and then thinking, why didn't I use this or use that? Oh, didn't mean Adam. Alright, Gas has got a 67% win rate. Let's just make sure they know what Omicrons are on. Yeah, it's Lord of Betrayal and Brute. Yeah, Imps, CLS are terrible. GG's terrible. Starkiller's 56%. Yeah, essentially if you haven't got a GL or a GL level team, this is rough. Thing is, I'm seeing a... let me just bring this over, just save describing it. A lot of these battles have got Gear 12s in. That's the first one I've seen with full relics. So there is potential, at least. But this will not be as straightforward as I'd like. Okay, we're gonna go for Savage. One thing, the Isolate will go down pretty good. We can't hit Nihilus, so that'll slow down his Annihilate. Although that won't help. Relic 5 Scion, can we whack him a bit? Alright, one down. Oh, the wrong one. Had to go for 5s. Oh, wow. Wowzer. Okay, pass that to Rax. Right now, my fear is that Niles just one-shots gas. Yeah, I don't think we've got to worry about it, because I think gas goes down before then. Oh, okay, Niles down, that's something. Oof. Ow. Yeah, bye-bye. Okay, we're in two-shot territory. Let's do some more research then. Show cleanups, yes. And then it's without these three. Because Traya lead on its own isn't the worst, I imagine, but still. People throw big things at it. Yeah, can we look for something a bit smaller? Like GG, that looks good. I don't mind throwing GG at it. I haven't got a plan for him. Although, I'm saying that, GG can be soloed by Savage, so that doesn't make sense. Alright, I'm going to just get this one out of the way, because I feel like I'm not going to get it done if I don't. Seth. I don't feel like I need Savage in this, so we're going to put Talon, and we'll do Marauder. If I use Sith Empire, I could either use Malgus lead, which has got the army, or I could use Revan lead. Alright, let's give Ninth a smack. I feel like this battle is like baby's first what not to do against Traya. I remember when the Omicron came out, it was like, yeah, don't even think about using Inquisitors because the amount of debuffs just makes her unkillable. Not to mention how quickly 7th deteriorates. Yeah, go on. Bye-bye. From 5 to 3 and 2 hits. And they just keep coming. They will learn. They will learn. Alright, nice and easy. 62 though. Oh, they're attacking. We'll have a look in a moment. In the meantime, what are we going to do with you, Traya? This could be a place to just use my Sith Empire. I was planning on using them on the North Wall, but maybe that's... I mean, it's Adrad I was planning on using them on. We could do something there, like Maul. Besides, it's a chance to use Malgus. I never use him on offense. Granted, he's squishy as all that, but let's ignore that. I'm just hoping that the same logic I just applied to taking down Traya doesn't come back to haunt me. I'm hoping we're able to focus down on Traya now. I mean, if anything, I'm hoping that we ramp up with we have returned. But I feel like I've gone completely wrong here. We may have to try something like Gidme. Yeah, I'm just making this worse. Alright, save wasting time. Yeah, I think you were right there. Something like that might have helped with shock. Well, not even shock, but just being able to hit onto protection, was it? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to try Padme. I'm just looking at Galactic Republic. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We could put in code if we had to. I don't think there will be a law. I don't think there'll be something that demands 5 for JMK, but if there is, it could be a bit rough. All right, 1 down. All right, nice and easy. Should have gone straight with that. All right, let's see what they've been doing. Taking down my Ewoks. And so 1 hit on them, but 2 on Zori. All right, I'm happy at that. We've traded blows. But yeah, they've got a chance to one-shot Adrad and then bam. Yeah, no GLs at the back, so we're looking good here. That is a good Qui-Gon com. We've got Geos and we've got GG. So I'm alright with that. We can deal with it. I was going to use CLS here, but I'm a little bit dubious about doing it because Nester's there. So I think we actually just throw JMK at this. Doesn't require a full team. But yeah, I think the rest of the counters are lined up pretty good. I don't see the point in going for the insta-kill when Vandal just revives L3. There we go. Go on, we'll do the ult. Alright, very smooth. Let's get Wampa in here. We'll try and give him something with decent health. That's alright, health steal and health, crit damage up as well. Just remind me, when does that apply? Basic ability. Okay, that should happen quite a lot, so... he should get a decent amount of offense. Right, Tenacity down could be a bummer. I think I've just walked into a trap. Yeah, I just walked into a trap. IG-11, you dirty little scoundrel. Oh, okay. It's alright, we got contingencies, it's just... that was sneaky. Yes, Sabine, and hello there, Windgrace, how you doing? Let's go. Flow. Unaligned, we got Starkiller and Visas. My plan was to essentially get protection up and then womp them, but the fact is I didn't get the turn. Now that is where actually checking the mods might have been beneficial. If I'd have seen that they were going to definitely take a turn, I'd have been alright. But yeah, Osprey's right as well. My general plan was win. Plus the cooldowns are all messed up now, so we should be able to get in here. Okay, that's close to perfection. Go on, just get rid of all them buffs. Oh, sorry, did you guys want to live? Well, you just made a fool of me, so you don't get that right. $43. Now, I was going to use Imperial Troopers here, but I figure we can use Rebels. Starkiller versus Sortie, it was massive overkill. To be fair, I feel like we've got a bit of flexibility. It's there's not too many tough teams left. And considering I just dropped banners on something that I really shouldn't have dropped, I felt like it was important to go in with a firm team. Get rid of that tenacity up. Let's stun Sana. Whittle down layer, whittle down the other layer, and bye-bye. Okay, Adrad. Mauldalorians. Is this the ability block, Crom? Oh no, okay. Reduced damage, I like that. I don't like facing it, but I like it. That might be alright, a bit of offense, and those two getting speed up is not the worst thing. What am I doing? Mauldalorians versus Adrad. Am I missing something? Yeah, my commandos are pretty terrible. Gear 8. I've got more chance of winning with these pair than I have with the commandos. I know they're good, but there's also just taking risks we don't need to. He doesn't want Darkside. As long as they've got a Mandalorian tag, Maul's happy. It's ISC that wants Darkside. There we go, that looks better. Alright, 5 stacks. Let's start at Adrad. No, it's alright. I'm going to say... the Maul team has essentially changed from where it was maybe 3 or 4 months ago, maybe? I can't remember how long it is since Gar and ISC got the rework. Alright, let's put that on Maul. I need to get through this pretty quick, just for the fact that I know she's got a revive lined up. Plus, all the exposers on my team are likely going to kill me. Okay, I think that did the job. Ignore taunt, let's just go there. Thank you. Basic, let's get in there. Let's just get a bit of early work in on SRP. For what it's worth, Sabine, by the way, you're not wrong with the Mauldalorians, the Mandalorians, whatever you want to call them. As far as soon enough, it will be a case that you want to have a dark side Mandalorian team and a light side Mandalorian team. But when Maul came out, there wasn't really that option. It was just, you've got these Mandos that work and some that kind of work. So he was designed to work with light and dark. But with Gar and ISC getting reworked, they've made it so that there is a dark side team. I won't go as far as a fortune teller, but I'd say that you've got the right idea, just maybe the wrong way round, if that makes sense. You knew the facts, but you didn't know, like, everything about it, if that makes sense. I feel like that was more insulting than I meant it to be. Hopefully that wasn't insulting. But yeah, it's with the new Bo-Katan coming out. Essentially, Bo-Katan's going to take all the waifs and strays of the light side. Alright, so we did get a hold on Bam as well. So I've dropped twice, they've dropped twice. We're doing quite good in that regard. They haven't started work on another wall yet. Oh, they have. Ooh, they dropped on Qui-Gon. Hey! Alright, that was good. Okay. Okay, let's go here. You thought Dash Army was the lead? No, hang on, I'll correct myself. Dash's army is the lead, but I've got that specifically for 3v3. In 5v5, I tend to throw it with Bam, because if anything, people will look at it and go, why is he put Dash there? You know, they'll have a little moment. And the thing is, Bam lead really works well with Dash. How I've got it modded. Quill's very fast, he's something like 356 speed. Then once he's taken his turn, it should be that Bam goes, puts his bird poop stance going, and then should follow with IG dash nest to get 20 birds. You know, it's quite a nice little set of turns, assuming nothing goes wrong, which a lot of people do get caught out. I get a lot of drops on this, and I think it is because they don't really respect the fact that because Dash is in this team where he is and he's not the fastest, I think they think, oh, it's not that good. But the turn order is all quite nicely lined up. And I've put him there because I haven't got Vandal built yet, so it's an okay sacrifice in that regard. Okay, I don't know what we're going to do here. Because that is a good Qui-Gon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing really good here. Actually, that'll be alright. What we need. Yeah, I will say this. I didn't realise that when Grace. Thank you for calling it out. That seems a little bit crazy. I mean, what's he even get benefits from? Accuracy, crit, avoid, and damage. Yeah, you wouldn't really notice it there. Accuracy, big whoop. Crit avoid 21% is eh. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, the Datacron's definitely going to boost it. 5% more damage per relic amplifier. Certainly going to hit hard. But I can't say I'd do a Relic 9 Qui-Gon purely for that. Okay, we survive. Let's just heal up GG. We can afford to put Extortion there. Oh yeah, it's not insignificant, it's just more a case that I wouldn't do a Datacron purely, Relic 9, sorry, just purely for a Datacron. Okay, let's try and get Anakin out of stealth, that's good. I don't think we'll kill Qui-Gon easily, so that's another thing. Oh, I said it. If we get Qui-Gon out, then that's the Datacron out of play, so that's another good point. Alright, here we go. Can we get a target lock? Nope. Let's try and heal up Newt. We don't want him doing an AoE, so let's just cooldown increase. But yeah, I can't help but look and think, don't get me wrong, it poses a good challenge. And I was actually quite impressed how durable Qui-Gon was there. But I just couldn't justify doing an R9 on him purely for that. It's like, big expense, that. I mean, to be fair, I can't really justify a lot of R9s. I've just managed to do one on JML on my main, and I'm happy with that. You know, and for people to be throwing them on Qui-Gon, it's like, man. Each to their own, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's certainly a bad banner win, but I will take the bad banners if it means we get through it. Plus, these two as a final pair are not nice. Could be worse, but yeah. 53. Okay. Let's go for that, I think. I'm curious where the evil comes in. If we turn back the current book, then yeah, putting Second Sister in there is kind of evil. That's why I don't like putting Geos on defense. I do it, but I don't like it. Oh, hang on, why am I doing a full team when I can do Savage? Whose speed are we talking about? Second Sister. Yeah, that counted then. The only time I ever really think, oh yeah, I'll get Vader in for a solo is just when I can see Gear 12, so I think, alright, I should be able to survive a few hits. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, okay, that's not bad then. It's been a while since I've looked at Second Sister's kit, if I'm being honest. I'm not wrong in thinking this is a counter, isn't it? Like, I haven't just gone in with Savage against something that I can't beat. Yeah, it's only a Relic 7 GG as well. It's not like it's... I mean, this is where I find that Qui-Gon weird, in the sense you've got Relic 7 GG, but you got Relic 9 Qui-Gon. I mean, it's weird priorities. Yeah. It's like I say, I feel like I've done this before. But when you're having a battle like this and B1's not dropping down in Droid Battalion, you're thinking, have I misremembered? Yeah, well, it's actually the Datacron. They got the crit damage up and all that lot, a little bit of extra health, a bit more... Oh wow, that defense is crazy high. Yeah, that's a good call out, Amagrill. I think I will retreat purely for that. Just save wasting time. I'll just take the loss there. I really should have checked Datacrons there. Oh well. Let's do these. Yeah, I think that's something that I just completely forgot then. You know, Datacrons exist. I'm sure we'd all like to forget at times. Right, get some foresight. Let's go for B2. Wrong target, oh well. Can I get a mark, Raven? Yeah, it's just that rush-in mentality I have. People will call me out in here, by the way, for that. I do play too quick. But, yeah, it's just one of those where you kind of want to get GA done at times. You know, you don't want to be just spending, like, an hour working out how to do a couple of teams. So, yeah. It just means every now and again you do get this battle. Let's pass that to Raven. Well, cheers for that, Newt. Let's do that. You didn't seem to get locked in your PvE test. Maybe they fixed the bug then. I don't know if they'd have to shut the game down to do it. Alright, 43. Not great, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm a little bit frustrated I tripped like I did there, but yeah. Ooh, saying that they tripped up on my Night Sisters as well, so we're both making a few mistakes. I like that. It's making this a really fun offense. Just knowing that even if I'm making mistakes, they are as well. Alright, they're on Mon Mothma. Yeah, the third ability, the second special for Second Sister, it's essentially a stun, but if there isn't a lot of purge on there, I don't think it triggers. I think you need a certain stack of purge to get the stun TM removal. Okay, so they're both under-starred. I like that name. Your mistake, my pleasure. I'm going to say, it really must sting when they lose, though. It's like, yeah, I'm going to get a stick for that. Alright. We're going Prof Mirror, Finalizer here. I say it and then I'm like, maybe we don't do that. Maybe we do this instead. Prof counter GAC. Quite literally labeling it as if to say, this one. Alright. I thought if we can get this to work, it's probably worth it because I'd rather go off meta here than risk off meta on with Finalizer, Executor, and that going wrong. Usually with this, you can get out the Y-Wing. Alright, calm down, you lot. We'll basic, and we'll basic. Go on, we'll basic. Basics for everyone. Except for you, you can special. Just hanging in there. Didn't even get to the end of my word. Right, bye-bye, Y-Wing. Yeah, two-shot is something. I really don't like Malevolence versus Exact, though. It was good at the start of the Executor meta, but I feel like it really died an ugly death at some point. You can make it work for sure, but it's just not my preferred thing. Alright, bye-bye, Outrider. So much for going for Han. Ugh, that was horrid. Alright, we'll do that. That way we can get rid of that. Oh yeah, exactly. If you've got nothing else, it's definitely worth it. I mean, okay, we have lost our defender reinforcement. Yeah, if you've got nothing else, it's for sure worth it. I feel like the start of the battle really hit me there because he had so many assists. And you think I did manage to get a fair bit of burning out as well. Yeah, instead of Interceptor, I should have reinforced with Defender. I'd have still struggled at this point, but it might have been better for getting counters and whatnot. Okay. So Prof here, we do Rebel. Okay, I said this the other day. What can go wrong? What can go wrong is that we don't get Xanadu Blood out early. But that isn't going to happen. We're going to absolutely obliterate Xanadu Blood. Right, don't let me down, you lot. Okay, we got it. You can't escape it. Alright. That's the kind of damage we love to see on a Houndstooth. Okay, we'd like some actual hits, you know, not just, you know, kind of hitting it. I'm a little bit wary that Slave 1 can actually do Sonic Boom. 74%. Let's pass that there. That takes us to 80. Can I get a turn before Slave 1? I don't think so. Boom. Go on, we'll wiggle. Just get that mark off as we've got that. Cool. Ultimate. You mean about the stacks? It's been that long since I've used Second Sister with full Inquisitorius. I think the last time might have been the Grand Inquisitor event. Okay, so I can use Finalizer on that home one. So the question is, what are we going to do here? Because 8th Brother's better than 2nd in a full Inquisitorius team. Well, at least if we're talking Grand Inquisitor lead, if you're talking about Raver, then both 2nd and 9th get left out. Nothing too fancy here that I can reinforce with. Yeah, we just leave it like that. Yeah, 2nd's arguably the worst Inquisitor. She's got a good ship. That makes it worth investing in her, but you only really need her at you only need her at Rally 5, to be honest, for the Grand Inquisitor event. Yeah, like I said, the ship elevates her, but it's not enough to save her. Ships make not one great. That's going to wiggle in it. Yeah, it wiggled. I would have liked more damage there, I'm not going to lie. I mean, to be fair to Sabine, you do have a eclectic farming pattern. I mean, your Rally 9 Sabine is certainly something to behold. So if you chose to go for a Rally 9 second sister, no one would be surprised. You could definitely prove a lot of people wrong about what they think of her. Alright, nice cleanup. Makes me more glad that I got Raddus. And then Finalizer. So first order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's put that on Kyle. Face it. And let's just try and stop Biggs being annoying. Ah, okay. I'm surprised it's an auto issue. Oh! I was not expecting that. Can you tell? I don't know if I've got enough to win this. Yeah, that went extremely well. Yeah, I think we're going to call an assist there. Alright, we got the Troublemaker in Chief out. Turn meter up. Anyone with advantage calls an assist. That heals up Echelon. Yeah, I'm going to have to move in a minute because my doggo wants to go out. She gets very demanding. Just keep pumping turn meter. Just keep pumping it. Evernote, that was just nasty. Okay, let's bring in Dagger. I mean, Echelon should be pretty tanky at this point. And that also feels like an underrated ability it's got to call assists. Because it isn't really used with Executor, it's not something you really think to use. Alright, considering we lost Silencer very early on, I'm taking that. 68 was good there. Alright, they've got... yeah, they full cleared, damn. Okay, they got the better score in the end. Congrats to them. I mean, I can't complain. I tripped up on Fleet, whereas they had a very clean top wall, so yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but that is the way it goes. Just thinking if I could have done anything differently. With them having Leviathan? Not really. Because I needed my prof on offense. Yeah, that was just... I wouldn't say that it came down entirely to the GG match. Because, I mean, granted, GG didn't help, but that was 20 banners dropped. So really, I needed to not lose twice. So GG plus... I'm trying to think which one I dropped as well that I could have avoided. Was it something on this wall? Yeah, Sortie. If I hadn't just gone in with Wampa, I would have been better there. So 2 solos cost me, really, or 2 solo attempts, I should say. So it's good in the sense that at least you know you've lost, but it doesn't really, isn't nice, is it? So at least we got an answer.